All right, here we go. Welcome back to another episode of Sometimes Social.
Hi.
This is different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've been doing this podcast thing for a couple months now, and I don't know about you, but I'm having a blast doing it.
Me too.
Yeah, are you?
Yeah.
Are you having as much fun as I am?
I'm just kidding. Yes, I am. I'm having a lot of fun.
So every time we record one, we leave the equipment up like for a day or two,
Yeah.
and then it feels like the next day we want to get right back in
Yeah.
and do another one.
Yeah.
And so I figured we'd do something a little different and do a daily dose of Sometimes Social. So we'll record, we'll try and do daily. I mean, if we miss one here or there, then no biggie, you know. But we'll try and do it daily. But we're gonna keep these really short though. Like I'm thinking, like
We always say that for our longer ones, and then it ends up not being that short.
yeah, these I plan on keeping them short, keeping them like no more than 10 minutes at the most. Like even if we go lower than that, like 5 minutes or so, figured we just give it a shot.
And no video on this one.
No video on this one. Yeah, this is just audio. It's too much to set up all the video equipment and everything and then take it down. It's a whole production.
Yeah, and it's a whole production for me to get ready every day.
Yeah, so
not happening.
This is a little more comfortable, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll give it a shot and see how it goes. So on today's topic is Shia Labeouf. He's coming out in a new movie called The Tax Collector.
Yeah.
And he's caused a little bit of controversy because of his quote unquote brown face.
So I watched the trailer, and it looks like a really good movie.
It does look like a good movie.
But at the same time, I'm kind of nervous to watch it because it reminds me of that other movie that I really didn't like.
And to watch?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good movie too.
I was getting anxiety.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, I guess I don't understand why he's getting so much backlash, because it didn't really, it was like a gang. It's about a gang. But why do we gotta assume that it's a Mexican gang? Or why do we gotta assume that they're saying he is Mexican?
Yeah. So I in a way feel like so we gotta wait and see what the movie's about, right? We can't just judge it based on the trailer.
Right. Yeah, because it's like you can't really tell like if he's Mexican or not. Or do they say he's Mexican? They don't say that in the trailer.
So let's say that he was playing a Mexican character. How would you feel about that?
I think that, he shouldn't be playing that, because I actually looked up, like, okay, well, what is his nationality, and I guess his mom was Jewish, and his dad was of, what is it, French descent, or something like that, so definitely no, Mexican, or Spanish, Latin, or anything like that, But I think, if he is portraying a Mexican guy and he doesn't have any trace of Mexican heritage, then he shouldn't be playing that role. Instead, they should be hiring someone from that descent, to play that type of character. But then we're probably going to get off topic. I'm going to get off topic here, but
That's all right, go for it.
But why do we always have to have movies about gang, like Mexicans play gang members all the time?
Yeah, that is going way off topic.
I told you.
Yeah. So we'll save that for another day, but so the way I feel about him playing the character is, so I can kind of see how it's like culture appropriation a little bit. But at the same time, like how many characters or how many actors are from like British actors that play American characters? Like how is that any different?
Yeah, I guess.
What I'm saying?
That's
like
true too.
If we're gonna feel one way about it, then we gotta feel exactly the same way about everything. Because
the thing is that there's a lot of American actors already. And British actors, I mean, you don't know they're British actors until you see them in interviews speaking in their native with their native accent.
Right.
Whereas how many Mexican actors do you see? How many black actors do you see? You see the same ones every time. And that's the point that I'm sure, and we don't see it obviously because we're not in that industry, but I'm sure there is pools and pools of, actors who are Mexican that are probably more than willing to, like, they're trying to make it, yet they're hiring someone that is not even that nationality or
Right.
So it's like you're taking away from giving people of color an opportunity to get famous. I mean, that looks like a good movie.
Right.
They can easily blow up, but those people, it just seems like by hiring someone who's already famous, who's American, to play a person of color, that people in that industry don't want to take the time to look for talented people of color, talented actors that are of color.
Right. And I kind of have an issue with the term brownface, because that he's not really, like, his face isn't any darker than what he normally is,
Right.
Like he's just himself. Like, that kind of takes away from the whole blackface thing. Like, blackface is terrible when they do that, right? But this isn't really that. It's more culture appropriation.
Yeah.
But I kind of set you up for failure a little bit because I did a little bit of research on the movie. And so this came out from the director of the movie, or I don't know if he's the director or the writer, but he has something to do with that. So the character that Shia Labeouf is playing is actually a white guy.
You see, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do we know? Like, the trailer doesn't really tell you. So it's like, how do you know?
Yeah. So he's based on a white guy who grew up in the hood. And it's actually a real person. So apparently it's based on a real person. Well, so he's a white guy who grew up in the hood.
Apparently Shia Labeouf grew up by Echo Park.
Oh, did he really?
By Echo Park, and grew up poor, according to Wikipedia.
Great source of facts there.
My wiki source.
Yeah, so that's why it's important for us to kind of wait and see the movie and see what it's about, because in that case, then then they're actually doing the right thing.
Yeah, you never know.
And another thing is, I don't know if you said you saw the trailer.
Yeah, I saw.
So you saw George Lopez is in it.
Yeah.
And he is the biggest advocate for, like, Latinos.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like, how can he be part of a movie that will allow that?
Yep.
I can't imagine, but.
But a little bit of a shout out to Shia Labeouf, because apparently he went deep into character for this movie.
Apparently he goes deep into character for every movie.
Is that right?
Yes. He had his tooth taken out for one movie. He cut his face with a knife for another movie.
Danger.
He goes all out. So I'm not surprised.
Slope.
I'm not surprised that he tattooed himself.
Yeah, he got a big chest piece. That is a slippery slope, though. That's a very Heath Ledger type of thing. Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully the theaters are open by the time that movie comes out.
It's not going to be open. It comes out on the 7th, August 7th.
Oh, really? Already?
Yeah.
Oh, well, shit.
Well, it just says August 7th. It didn't say a year, but I'm assuming we're going to have to rent it. They're going to have to release it to rent.
Yeah. Well, can't wait to watch it.
Yep.
But I think that's a good spot to wrap it up for today. What do you think?
Thanks for getting me all riled up.
So I didn't tell you because I wanted to see how you really felt about it. Like, I wanted to get the true emotion out. If I would have told you, it would have deterred your thinking a little bit.
Yeah, but you're like trying to get me under false pretenses.
No, I wasn't. You did a good job. You did a good job of not judging it before we saw it.
Yeah, because I did start off with saying we don't know.
But everything you said, the statement holds true.
Yeah, it is.
Like you were saying, if it were a white or if it were a Latino character, then why not cast a Latino? But, so we'll see how it goes. But that's gonna wrap it up for today. Thank you guys for listening, and tune in for tomorrow.
Bye.